How to read at night without sleeping. The exact steps students ignore. Large majority of students I'll be asking to produce video on this, teaching them how to beat sleep at night. If you have this issue, then you want to watch the end, because this video will review the strategy and step by step you can follow to beat sleep all the time and read throughout the night without sleeping again. So let's get into it. Be honest, how many times have you said, I will read at night today, then you wake up and it is morning? Here is the painful truth. You are not lazy. You are doing night reading the wrong way. And in this video, I will show you the exact step to beat sleep so that sleep will not embarrass you again. Most students fail night reading because they hear advice like this: drink coffee, wash your face, be disciplined. That is nonsense. Students don't change behavior with motivation, they change with sequence. So let me give you the real process you can follow tonight. Now let's move towards step by step. Now I'll be giving you a free guide that you can use every time you want to read at night. So watch to the end. By the step 3 or by step 4, I'm going to give you that free guide and I will tell you how to get that free guide. So step 1 on how to beat sleep is what? You fix your sleep before night. This one hurt, but I won't lie to you. If you sleep by 2 a.m. yesterday, forget night reading today. You are already defeated because your brain is already tired. No amount of coffee can save you. So now this is the reason why going to bed early is very, very important. So if you want to actually study at night, then you have to go to bed early the previous day. For example, if you want to study the night, I'm not saying by 12 or by 1 or by 2. Now you want to study probably by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Now what you want to do here is to go to bed by 9 p.m. By 9 p.m. you should go to your bed so that you can have enough rest. That is what is the first step, going to bed the previous night. Some people want to read and they will not go to bed early. They'll go to bed by 11 or by 12 a.m. and they want to read at night. Is not going to work. Just that was the first step. Step 2, decide exactly what you must finish. That is, you must set a clear target for yourself. Now, some persons are going to night class or to reading without having a clear goal for themselves. Look at something here. No target is equal to guaranteed sleep. If you don't have a clear target, if you don't have a clear goal, if you don't have, this is what I want to finish this night and I must finish it, you are going to sleep. I remember those days when we just go to night because we all go to night class because we see students going to night class. We don't go to night class and we just read anything we want to read. We don't really have a clear target of what we want to achieve, and we end up achieving nothing. Do you understand? So you must set one topic to revise or one topic to finish, or fixed numbers of past questions to read. This is very, very important. The truth is that your brain hates vague work. Like, your brain can actually help you when you don't know exactly what to study. Clear finish line keeps you alert. So what to keep you alert in the night is when you have a clear finish line. So now this is what I want to do here before you go to bed the previous day. Now I always tell my students to always go to bed by 9 p.m. or by 10 p.m. so that by 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. you are awake. They cannot read from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or for 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. It's very important. Just so you must set a clear target. So before you go to sleep the previous night, right? Now set a clear target for yourself. Okay, in physics, this is what I want to cover. Probably you have checked your schedule and this night you are reading mathematics. Which topic in mathematics do you want to study? You write it down. How many past questions do you want to solve? You write it down. Now your brain now have clarity of what to cover. So when you get up in 9, you know exactly what to read. Now I have created a guide that you can use for your study. Just and that guide is free. It's a template you can use. So if you need that template or you need that guide, leave a comment that you need that guide, and I will send it to you directly so that you can go use it. Right? So let's move to step 3. Step 3. This is where large majority of students get it wrong. Now, one of the main reasons why you don't study the night is this one here. Prepare your environment. You must key your comfort. If you are reading on your bed, you are just joking with your life. You are joking with yourself. Some of you wake up in the night to study. Now you lie down on your bed and open your book. Now, as you lie down, or you are so comfortable in where you are sleeping, in less than 10 minutes, sleep have carried you back. Sleep have carried you back. Just and so there are things you need here. Now, you need table and chair. Just and you need table and chair. If you want to study very well in the night without sleeping, you need table and chair, not your bed. 2, you need bright lights. You need bright light. So if you're a student, if you don't have reading table and chair in your room, you don't have bright light, you don't have reading lamp, you are playing with yourself. Some of you will be using your phone touch to study, or be using those small touch to study. No, go and buy the lamp, buy the chair and table. And if you want to study, always sit upright. Sit upright and balance very well. Just now, some of you will sleep and relax like that, all like this. You are not serious. No, this one here, no pillow. You don't need pillow. No lying down. No lying down. Here's the thing here. Comfort is the enemy of concentration. When you are so comfortable, you will not be, you will not stay concentrated, or you not be concentrated, or you not concentrate in your reading, and sleep will easily carry off. Just so if this video is helpful so far, you are getting value from this video here, leave a comment section that you are getting value from this video, and you are going to implement what I'm teaching you or what I'm showing here. Also leave that word at the comment section. Now, there's a way you can support me by sharing this video in your various groups. So just copy the link and share this video in your various groups, so that other persons who are also having issue with sleeping in the night, they want to study the night but they cannot study the night, they can also see this video. Just encourage them to join that video. Like what I said, if you want the blueprint of how to read at night without sleeping, now leave a comment at the comment section so that I will send you the guide, so that when you want to read, you use it all the time. The free guide I've created that will be of great help to you. So let's look at what step 4. Step number 4, please pay close attention. Now, this step number 4, I myself used to do it very, very wrong. Just step number 4, read in short, intense block, 40 to 1 hour max for one subject. 40 to 1 hour max on one subject. Now, one of the mistakes most people make is that they think that reading 2 hours or 3 hours straight is what make them to understand or cover a lot. No. If you can maximize 40 to 1 hour max, it's going to help you. Now, this is what will happen here. Now, 40 minutes for your intense 40 minutes for your intense reading. No scrolling on social media, no phone. Some of you will be reading and you be in your phone. Some of you will be reading and music is on. Some of you will be reading and you'll be chatting online. No scrolling, no chatting, no soft reading. You are not doing soft reading. Just you are doing what? Intense reading. You are doing what? Aggressive reading. It's called aggressive reading. So night reading is not a marathon reading. Night reading is not marathon reading. Please pay attention. Night reading is not marathon reading. It's a sprint reading. Just and the maximum numbers, the maximum hours is what is 40 minutes to 1 hour max. So when you read 40 to 1 hour max, read very well. Then what you want to do here is to take like 5 minutes break to stretch yourself. Just to stretch yourself. Then come back, use like 30 minutes to solve past question. So 40 minutes intense reading. Intense reading. 40 minutes intense reading. Right? Now, 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break just to stand up and stretch yourself. So once you read that topic say you want to cover, like for example now you want to study physics and you want to cover projectile, right? Now once you read the projectile, cover it very well, understand the formula, then take 5 minutes break. Then you're now going to solve 20 minutes to 30 minutes past question, password question, or solving of what exercises. Now, if you can do this here, highest 1 hour, you are going to beat students that read like 3 hours that don't use this format here. Just so gentle reading invite or sleep. So no gentle reading in the night, no soft reading in the night. You need to be aggressive. You need to attack it. Just that was step number what 4. Now, if you are writing jam, if you are watching this video and you are writing jam and you are not in our private group, understand that you are missing a lot. There are a lot of things you need to cover, and you cannot do it by yourself. So if you're a jam candidate and you're writing jam in 2026 and you are not in our group chat, jam 2026 and beyond, you need to join our private class. Our private class is 29,000. I'll keep on saying, so I'm not coming to my DM. Some places are already coming to my DM asking I should add them I should add them to my class for free. Who on earth teaches you for free? Some of you don't know the importance of paying for class. You think that paying for class is useless, but paying for class with someone or to someone that actually have a well structure that have helped a lot of students like you to pass. It's going to lift a heavy burden on you. Do you understand? And if you think that you can cover jam on your own, you are just lying to yourself. You need someone to help you because jam syllabus is very bulky. I don't want to go through that. So if you want to join the class, send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp that you want to join the class. Make your payment and join this class. So let's move to step number 5 on how to beat sleep. If this video is helpful so far, please leave a comment section that this video is helpful. And if you want the guide, leave a comment section too that you want that guide. So let's move to step number 5. Number 5 step to beat sleep at night, if you want to read in the night, is what? Force active recall immediately. What does it mean? Close your book. Close your book. Like if you are reading, let's say this is the book here. You are reading here. You have read like 30 minutes to 40 minutes here, right? So what I want to do here is to close that book. Close the book. Then record the formulas. Try to record the formula and write it down on your own. Record definition. Write definition on your own. Now you are forcing your brain. Most of you, when you are reading, you are not doing active recall. You are only doing passive. You are not doing active recall. You are only doing passive reading. Now passive reading is you just reading and copying. Probably you are reading your textbook. Probably you are reading your textbook, right? Now you are reading your textbook. Then after you read the textbook, you copy down the main point inside your notes. That's what most of you do, right? But closing your book, recording the formula, write definition, force your brain to engage. This is what happened here. Passive reading is equals to lullaby. Active recall is equals to slap to the brain. You want to slap your brain, you want to engage your brain. Now, just imagine you read the definition or the definition or formula and you want to try to recall. You see how your brain is trying to engage in it. You understand? See how your brain try to engage. They try to write it. So this one you are actively involving your brain. Large majority of students don't do this. That is why if you're reading and you just read like that, you easily fall asleep. But if you're engaged, you have solving questions, you're trying to remember the formula, it's going to be of great help to you. Fine, we still have step number 6. Which is very important. How do you attack the sleep? When sleep is coming, how do you attack it? How do you prevent sleeping? That was step number 6. Step number 6. This is the second to the last one. Step number 6. When sleep attacks, fight physically. What does it mean? What does it mean by you fight physically? That is, move your body. How do you move your body? Now, whenever you are trying to read and sleep is coming here, what you do here, stand up, take a walk, stretch yourself, and increase your light. Just look at your lying down for 5 minutes is a lie you tell yourself. If once you go lie down, like let me just sleep for 5 minutes. Let me sleep for 5 minutes, guys. You sleep for 1 hour, 2 hours, or even in night, even to the morning. Just so never be tempted. So take a walk, stand up, take a walk, stretch yourself, and increase your light. Now you need to actually the goal you have set for yourself. You need to discipline yourself to cover that goal. You need to you need to tell yourself that I have not achieved my aim this night, so I'm not going to sleep. Just and that was step number what 6. Let me to what step number 7, which is the last one. Step number 7, which is the last one. This is the last one. Yeah, stop when the block is done. Stop when you have achieved your goal. Now remember, before you start reading, you have set a target for yourself. So immediately you set that target, stop. So person will be tempted to read more. Stop. Now this is what you want to do here. Stop early, win tomorrow. So because you're already in night, once you achieve your success, once you achieve your goal for the night, go to bed so that you can take the activity for tomorrow. Just so don't read until you crash. This is very, very important. Always remember this. Don't read until you crash. One successful night session beat 3 sleep hours. One successful night session, like you said you want to read this topic and you read it very well and you solve past question and you understand it very well and you take for only 45 minutes or 1 hour, it's better than what 3 sleeping hours. Just consistency beats suffering. Consistency beats suffering. If you can be consistent with that your one session and do it very well, it beats suffering. Just suffering is just like you go say you want to read at night and you fall asleep, you wake up struggling. Your brain remembers success. Once you are consistent in that stressful session, your brain remember it, which is going to be of great help to you. Hope this video is helpful. Please, if you want the guide for how to read at night without sleeping, leave a message that you want that guide and I will give it to you. Now, let me say this clearly here. Night reading is not about your willpower. It's about your order, which I've given to you. If you follow this step very well and apply it, you are going to be asleep all the time, and sleep will no longer control you, and you see massive improvement in your study. So tonight, try not to be an hero. Try not to say I would be sleep. Just try as much as possible to follow this process. I want to go to see massive result. Now, if this video is helpful, please leave a comment section. This video is helpful. And for those of you who write exam in 2026, please send me a message. And if they are not writing exam, I need someone for year 1 class. Send me a message too, and I can be your personal tutor. See you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to leave your comment at the comment section. Thanks for watching. Also share this video too. Some of you are watching and you don't used to share video. Please share this video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.